Rishi Sunak is once again under fire over his affluent choices. He boarded a helicopter to undertake a return travel from London and Norwich, a mere 100-mile distance that his detractors say could have been covered by road. The opposition is once again criticizing Sunak for ignoring the cost of living crisis. Sunak had travelled to Norwich to join Communities Secretary Michael Gove to review a government initiative. However, what caught everyone's attention was Sunak's ride to that place. Labour Party had earlier claimed that the British Prime Minister is too privileged to understand the everyday challenges of ordinary Britons. In their response, Downing Street officials claimed the mode of transport was chosen keeping in mind the Prime Minister's tight schedule. Right after his Norwich visit, the Prime Minister was also scheduled to meet Kuwait's Crown Prince back in London. Trains from London to Norwich take about 1 hour 45 minutes. Sunak has gained a reputation of using helicopters for shorter distances. In May, Sunak used a chopper for a brief trip to Southampton, where he visited a pharmacy to announce a plan. In June, he used an RAF helicopter to visit Dover to address the small boat arrivals issue. All these places take less than an hour and 15 minutes of journey by road on train. Now, for more on this, we're being joined by correspondent Alex Azad. Alex, thank you so much for joining us. Now, as I mentioned, Prime Minister Rishi Sunak is once again under fire over what it's being seen as his affluent choices. What can you tell us about this?
Well, you're absolutely right that this is going to be yet another sticking point for the opposition parties who already call him Mr. 1%, saying he's not really understanding what the UK public wants and taking helicopters for such short journeys, as he pointed out there, really doesn't see him as one of the people. However, this does seem to be a constant discussion that we have seen over the past year, at least, as he's been taking helicopters to shorter distances than he should, especially when there are real problems with the trains within the UK, with the unions, and they're on strikes. Rishi Sunak should be supporting the public transport, yet he has been taking tax-funded helicopters around the country. But when it comes down to the public themselves, these aren't exactly the sticking issues when it comes to general elections and moving forward. It is still about the cost of living crisis. And although many people who I've spoken to have suggested that it doesn't seem right that the Prime Minister is taking private journeys on helicopters, they are mostly frustrated with the fact that he isn't helping the average person when it comes down to cost of food, obviously cost of mortgages. Some things are going down, but not going down quick enough, and other things are just slowly rising. So there are other problems within the UK. But of course, as we head towards that general election, opposition parties are going to be picking at Rishi Sunak and the party for any misdeeds that they're doing. So of course, Rishi Sunak's advisors, Prime Minister's advisors, should be saying to him,
right,
you know, even though you may have had these two supposed appointments on the one day, maybe have a think about how you're getting to those places in the future.
Right. Well, Alice, thank you so much for joining us with all the latest on this.